Heat guns are one of the most versatile tools you should have at your disposal. They're great for removing and drying adhesives, removing paint, welding certain fabrics and plastics, soldering jobs, wire and electronic processing, and dozens of other uses. No tradesman worth their salt should be without one. But there are so many different options. You could spend anywhere between $20 and several $100s on a single heat gun. So what makes the difference between them? The build quality is one trait that determines the price. But outside of that, most heat guns are marked up because they have extra features. These can include variable temperature and airflow controls, temperature regulating electronics, LCD or LED temperature readouts, programmable settings, or added accessories or attachments. All of these features are nice to have, but not always necessary. To make a long story short, if you need precision and work with a lot of different materials, the more of these options you have, the better off you are. Variable temperature and airflow control go hand in hand. The bare minimum a heat gun should have is 2 settings, but most dual temperature heat guns have too hot of a low setting for particular plastics and other materials. Some materials can get scorched or damaged if exposed to too high of a temperature. You can regulate this a little by adjusting your distance, but you lose accuracy, which makes more guesswork for your temperature and a wider, weaker spread for the airflow. Having variable temperature and airflow controls gives you the flexibility to have the ideal heat no matter what material you're working with. Temperature regulating electronics give the gun constant feedback on how hot the air is. This comes standard with most electronic heat guns and is the most reliable way to maintain a consistent temperature. An LCD or LED temperature readout is an added bonus to some electronic heat guns if you need to know the exact heat you're using. Many times this comes with very precise temperature controls as well. Programmable settings can be helpful if you find yourself working with the same materials time and time again. Rather than remembering and adjusting the temperature and airflow each time you turn it on, you can save a setting to one of the programmed slots. Additional accessories or attachments are practically a necessity if you're doing work that requires precision, like welding, soldering, or even removing paint or adhesive around sensitive materials. Luckily, you can buy them separately from your heat gun, so these can be an added expense down the road once you know exactly what you need. The only caveat is that the smaller diameter nozzles require using an electronic heat gun to keep the temperature properly regulated. If you have any questions on what kind of heat gun would work best for you, please reach out to us at nelcoproducts.com. Thanks for watching.